Most expensive watches in the world. That time is money, and these expensive watches are worth millions. The fascinating world of the most expensive watches created by manufacturers who reach the highest standards of handmade quality and craftsmanship. A collection of decadent gems and intricate dials, unique shapes and colors worth millions of dollars. Join us for a look at the most expensive watches ever created. Graph Diamonds Hallucination. $55 million. Priced at $55 million and intricately crafted with 110 carats of rare and colorful diamonds, the Hallucination tops the list of most expensive watches. The precious stones are set into a platinum bracelet, and the various shapes and unique colors of diamonds throughout the band all revolve around a small quartz dial. Conceived by Lawrence Graff, chairman of Diamonds and part owner of the South African Diamond Corporation, the selected diamonds are the best and most beautiful, and Graff chooses which jewels he acquires to adorn his creations. Hallucination is as dreamy and whimsical as it sounds. Graff Diamonds The Fascination. $40 million. Another beautiful timepiece from Graff Diamonds is the Fascination. What makes the Fascination so special is that it's not even a watch, at least in some cases. A stunning 38-carat pear-shaped diamond in the center caps the dial, which can be removed and worn as a ring. Other white diamonds adorning the watch are 152.96 carats. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. $31 million. Next on the list of most expensive watches is probably a more classic watch style. But what looks simple is 100,000 hours of development and assembly work. The Grandmaster Chime is Patek Philippe's most complicated wristwatch ever, and you know you're always getting quality from one of the world's oldest watchmakers. Beyond showing the time, this particular watch has 20 additional features, as well as one dial on the front and another dial on the back. From this watchmaking adventure comes 6 patented innovations. Beyond the complicated function of the watch, it also looks amazing. With a blue opine dial, gold-plated numerals, and 18K gold dial plates, there's time for everyone to look good. Covered in white gold, the watch also has a blue alligator leather strap. Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette. $30 million. As elaborate as possible without time or financial constraints, the clock was created over 44 years, with the bracket also adopted for years after Marie Antoinette's assassination. The watch includes every function of the time, from a perpetual calendar to a thermometer and power reserve indicator, making it easily one of the most dynamic and expensive watches of its time. It's a watch made for royalty, but only if you have $30 million to cover it. Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette. $26 million. Another expensive watch fit for a queen is the Jaeger-LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette watch, a version of the watchmaker's 101 caliber collection that blends high jewelry with fine watchmaking in the world's smallest mechanical engine. Queen Elizabeth II wore this watch to celebrate 60 years on the throne to coincide with her diamond jubilee. The white gold bezel with diamond set links makes this timepiece unmistakably unique. The dial fades into a background of intricately aligned squares of diamonds set together on a thick cuff bracelet. Although not entirely practical for actually telling the time, the skill and precision of the watchmaking still shine through. Chopper 201 carat. $25 million. The Chopper 201 carat watch is a stunning sight to behold. The Swiss watchmaker has long been a favorite of a wide range of wealthy watch wearers, from celebrities to royalty. So it makes sense that this watch, designed with 874 diamonds, demands the public's attention. A mix of different weights, a 15-carat pink diamond, a 12-carat blue diamond, and an 11-carat white diamond border the small dial, if anything, makes it difficult to read the time. However, if you're spending $25 million on this expertise, you're probably paying more attention than time. Patek Philippe Henry Grave Super Complication. $26 million. Next on the list of the most expensive watches is the Patek Philippe Henry Grave Super Complication, a beautiful pocket watch with, you guessed it, several super complications. With a perpetual calendar and a celestial chart based on the New York skyline by Henry Graves, who made the watch, this watch does it all. The timepiece hit the auction block in 2014, and an anonymous bidder hit the final price 15 minutes later, the most anyone has paid for a watch at the time. The price reflects the pocket watch's incredible craftsmanship and production, but also the exclusivity of owning such a sought-after rarity. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona reference 6239. $18.7 million. Actor and race car driver Paul Newman made the list alongside Marie Antoinette and Queen Elizabeth II, and for good reason. Newman's love of timepieces contributed to the popularity of Rolex's Daytona watches. Now, the style is one of the most recognizable in the world. His wife Joan Woodard gave the watch in 1968 with the words, "Drive carefully." A Patek Philippe pocket watch and a Paul Newman Daytona fetched $18.7 million after a long bidding war. Not only with a classic and sleek design, the watch is a favorite tribute to any fan, making the timepiece completely timeless. Jacob & Company. Billionaire watch. $18 million. With less history than other watches on this list, Jacob & Company. The Billionaire watch was introduced in 2015, and the Ashoka diamond weighs around 189 carats. This diamond cut optimizes brilliance, making the stone about 50% larger than a typical emerald cut. You could say the Billionaire's watch is winding down. The skeletonized dial deliberately spares any unnecessary material to make for a highly precise and robust action, all accompanied by a diamond ring with beautiful watchmaking work. Patek Philippe stainless steel reference 1518. $12 million. The end of this list of the most expensive watches does not mean cheap by any means. This particular model of Patek Philippe stainless steel watch is valued at $12 million. While most other watches from this esteemed watchmaker use gold for the case, this watch uses high-grade stainless steel. The watch was the first to have a perpetual calendar and chronograph, making it unique for many reasons. Expensive prices are the result. Although stainless steel may seem less valuable than gold, it deserves a lot of money because of the uniqueness of Patek Philippe's collection.